Okay, so Nike just made sneakers app wins guaranteed. Fragment Jordan 1s are dropping very soon, and it looks like we're actually getting a Travis Scott Jordan 1 high after all. Welcome to Sneaky Sunday. Boy, we got some craziness to get into today. So it's time to lock in. I need you guys to let me know down in the comment section what sneakers you've picked up this weekend. There was a couple bangers. The Dornbecker 17s dropped. Now, this was only for you guys out in the US, unfortunately. Also, you guys out in the US had the Jordan 4 Flight Club. These are only dropping later down the line for the rest of the world. Let me know how the release went. Okay, straight into it. Instant Gothams. That's basically the thing that's going around. We saw early rumblings about this last year, but now it looks like this is continuing in 2026. So this right here is not a fictional thing. This is not an AI generated image. This is a real thing that multiple people are receiving. It's a physical card where it says Instant Gotham. You won instant access to one launch style of your choice between the 19th of January and the 29th of March, courtesy of the Sneakers app. Now, we're gonna get into what shoes you could use this on if you did get this ticket, because it's actually insane, but I do just want to go through like a couple other people that won, just to show you guys that this is not just a small thing. Like, a decent amount of people seem to be getting this. So this person posted and said that emails lead to this, by the way. So they're emailing accounts from the Sneakers app. Basically, you should look out for Salesforce or Nike Assist. So if you have a Sneakers app account, I guess just check your emails from that account. And I think essentially you get this in the post. So they send you this after, I guess, they email you back and forth and ask for your address or whatever. And then once you have this, I don't know if someone, I guess they're not going to post the back of it because I assume there's some kind of code that you enter to get the sneakers. So this is insane. If I got a freaking ticket, I would be so happy because the next few months are crazy. So let me show you guys, if you get this ticket, what you can redeem it for. So these are like upcoming releases around the corner and kind of in that guaranteed instant W time frame. First one is the Cacao Wow Nike SB Air Max 95. Now, I don't recommend you use it on these, but you can if you wanted to. These are going to be dropping on January the 20th. I will say that this is the best colorway that I've seen of the Nike SB Air Max 95, but yeah, either way, January 20th for these. The Bronx Girls Skate Nike SB Dunk Low is going to be dropping January 27th. We just got this update in. We've seen these things teased for the longest time, so now you have official images and everything like that. I also don't recommend you use it on these because I don't think they're going to be that hard to get, but I could be wrong. I don't know. If you're really, you do have the option. If you do have the golden ticket, you do have the option of these. The Air Jordan 1 Low Medium Olive, January 31st. Highly recommend you do not use your ticket on these things. I don't think they're going to sell out. In fact, I do think that these will be available under retail after the release. You may find these things in outlets or different discount stores. That's not a diss to this colorway. This colorway is phenomenal, and actually it looks very similar. It's like an alternate flip of the Travis Scott Medium Olive. So, you know, if you don't want to spend anything on those, if you don't want to spend a rack on those, get these. But the Chicago Jordan 1 Lows that dropped recently went for under retail, so I imagine these will as well. Now, this one could be very enticing. We just got some new updates on the Levi's Jordan 3 collaboration. This could be a good use of that golden ticket. Now, there is 3 colorways, but I assume the bluish one is going to be a Levi's only because we only have Nike Sneakers app official images of these 2, which are celebrating the year of the horse. So that explains a lot with this pony hair one, the sale colorway. These are the official images of this one. Now, these are going to be dropping February the 21st. You know, right around the corner. Hopefully enough time to try and, you know, cross your fingers if Nike gives you that goddamn ticket. This is my favorite colorway so far. I love this sale one, even though it has pony hair, which I typically wouldn't like on a pair of 3s, but I'm feeling it here. And then you got this black one as well, which is very nice. I mean, black cement 3s kind of just adjacent type of, you know, the Levi's twist to it, but still very, very nice. Both of these should be dropping probably through Levi's, a bunch of different retailers, and the Nike Sneakers app on February 21st. Now, don't forget, we just got some images of the apparel collection, which is also really nice. Like, look at this freaking jacket here. This varsity jacket looks amazing. You got this hoodie, which is, it's okay. T-shirt, not bad. You know, a nice little pickup if you're a fan of this collab. Jersey, this one is real nice. I love the color. I love the 23. Everything about this one is really nice. You got some long sleeves, not bad actually. I like the colors on here. And there should be some other hoodies and stuff like that as part of this collaboration. But yeah, that's pretty much all the information that we have as of right now. Again, as soon as we get an update on these things, which is the blue colorway, I'll let you guys know. But February 21st, let me know what you think. Now, this is a potential. We don't have a guaranteed release date, but the Supreme Nike Nike Air Max CB94 should be dropping in that time frame between now and March. Now, we already have official images and everything of these things, so I guess if these do drop on the Nike sneakers app in that time frame, you got the opportunity. If you do have that golden ticket, there's 3 colors, black, white, and gold. It's not really doing it for me personally. There's been plenty of other Supreme collaborations with Nike that I've been a lot more excited about, but it's a collab. $145 for these. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And again, as soon as we get an update on an exact release date, I will let you guys know. Now, this one's tough because I really like this pair of shoes, but I don't know if it's going to be extremely hard to get and justify the use of that golden ticket. This is the Air Jordan 4 Lake Show. So these are going to be dropping in February, around All-Star Weekend. So we can assume around, between the 14th and the 20th. And these are the official images. They're looking really, really good. In fact, these official images don't really do it justice because, well, for one, that was the GS pair. These mock-ups don't actually do it justice either. These pictures make it look way better. The actual on-foot shots where you can see all of the details and that suede, that looks really, really cool. These are definitely fire. I want to pick these things up bad, but again, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be one of those that's like super limited, impossible to get for retail, so you would justify the use of the golden ticket. I'm not entirely sure. Look at the suede on these things, man. They're looking real good. Let me know how you're feeling about these down in the comment section so I can get like a little idea if I need to panic trying to buy these things for retail or not. Like, how many of you are going for these? We just got official retailer images of the Air Jordan 13 Chicago back for the first time since 2017. Here they are. Now, this is another one you could use that ticket for. March 13th is the release date. That ticket is good until March the 29th, so this is an option. But again, I'm not entirely, like, I know that a lot of people want these things, but I don't know if the demand is there to the point where they'll fly and be impossible to get. I can't tell you for certain. Either way, they're looking real clean. March 13th for these. Now, this one, probably what I believe most people are going to use that ticket for, and that is the Virgil Abloh Archive Jordan 1 Alaska. Bro, Nike blessed people with that ticket right before the launch of these things. Now, the craziest thing is, these are dropping on the 28th of March. The ticket runs out on the 29th. So there's a little strategic play there from Nike. Keep in mind, March has 31 days, so it's not like they're just, doing it to the end of the month. Like, they specifically chose the 29th for a reason, and that is because these are going to be dropping. So here's the on-foot shots. It's gonna be chaos. I mean, if all these people are getting those guaranteed W tickets, I imagine, like, let's just go fingers crossed they make a decent amount of pairs of these things. We'll have to wait and see. But man, yeah, if it was me and I got the ticket, I'm using it for this. Now, another one that potentially could drop in this time frame between now and, March the 28th is the Sesame Virgil Abloh Air Force One. Again, these things have been like freaking teased and rumored and official imaged out the wazoo since last year. They were supposed to drop in December. They got pushed or something like that. So now our best guess is that these are going to be dropping pretty soon. They may drop right around the time of the Jordan 1s. Maybe a little bit before, maybe after, maybe at the same time. Who knows? All we know is that these things exist. They are real. There's official sneakers app images, and they should be coming soon. So if we get any more updates, I'll let you know. Another one that you could use this golden ticket for, which I would imagine some people will, is this, the Union Fragment Air Jordan 1. We've got a new release date, and in fact, we've even got a splash page loaded up by Fragment themselves, so we know when these are going to launch. So this is the website over here. This is what it looks like. It's unionjordanfragment.com, and it's just a raffle page, so you can enter your email here, but that's just going to add you to the emailing list, so there's not much point in doing that. Now, by the looks of it, this is going to be the blue and red one. I mean, obviously it's in black and white, so we can't really tell, but the contrast just makes it look like it's going to be this one that's raffled off. Now, there is 3 colorways, but at the moment, we're not entirely certain how they're going to release it. Some might just be Fragment exclusives. Now, they did confirm that this is going to be a raffle, so I guess that's kind of good news. So when this splash page actually goes live for the drop, you will just, enter all of your details, enter the raffle, cross your fingers, and that's about it. There's a few frequently asked questions over here. In terms of the release date, I can't get a firm actual date on this. Some people are saying like February the 5th. Some people are saying just the beginning of February. So it's really hard to tell, but just know that at least it's going to be like you'll have a little bit of time. And I imagine the way that this goes is that there's going to be a Fragment release and then a Nike sneakers app release after, but we'll have to wait and see. If we get any more updates, I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, just be on the lookout for early February. Now, don't forget, there's another one that you could use this golden ticket for, and that is the Air Jordan 5 Wolf Gray. February 28th for these, new release date. These are the official images, so this is the 2026 pair. Now, I'm not entirely sure, again, how hard these are going to be to get, but I don't know if I would sleep on this one, because it might just turn out to be one of those things like the black metallics where, you know, people are kind of like, they're probably gonna sit, and then they sell, and they're reselling for a ton of money. So I don't know how it's gonna go. If I had to put my money anywhere, I'd say that these will sell out, but it might be a little bit of a slower thing. You may still be able to find them at different retailers, so yeah, I don't know. But it's super clean. It's a really nice pair of 5s, and yeah, I mean, 28th of February, let me know what you think about these. Are you gonna be going for them? Right, in some other news, we just got some information that the Shea 001 is going to be restocking this month in January in, I think, all 3 colorways. So January the 22nd is the day, and this should be through Converse's website. So we got the black colorway, the tan colorway, and the blue colorway. So these are all of the colorways that dropped at launch. I think recently they just dropped like a triple white pair. They did a red one as well, but I do think, like, if I could get any of these, like, I've got the black pair, love them, but the blue one just goes so hard. Either way, if you missed out on any of these, or you're interested in trying it out, January 22nd. Jordan Brand just announced the Air Jordan 6 Salesman. That's the new name for it. This is the reverse infrareds. They've dropped like a whole little information summary on like the details about this pair of shoes. I believe it's also loaded up to the Nike Sneakers app. So they're dropping February the 14th, and here's a few like little interesting details. Apparently they obsessed over matching the 1991 specs, modifying the toe box shape, the height of the tongue, and the construction of the interior booty. It's the first non-collab Air Jordan Retro to embody this updated build, restoring the silhouette to its early 90s roots, because that's what this is based off of, the infamous Salesman sample from the 1999 catalog. So that's what they're kind of, you know, drawing all of this inspiration back from. So it looks like they've put a lot of effort into it. Retail price is $215. Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. I think it's pretty dope. This one's been doing the rounds on the internet. I don't know if people actually love these things or absolutely hate them, but this is the Nike Air Max Goa Dome Low. The Goa Dome boot is definitely going to be a big one for 2026. It seems like a lot of people like them, but now they've just chopped the top off and made these a lower cut. So when you look at them over here, yes, I agree with you. They don't look anything amazing, but when you see these things on foot, that's when it starts to change my opinion a little bit. You see the little metal eyelets on the top, that looks really cool. The brown one is actually quite nice. The black one, I wish they left these eyelets silver, because I think that would be like a nice little contrast, but there is multiple colorways of these things. Just look at that, like that's pretty clean. So yeah, a lot of people have kind of been split. They've been going back and forth. Some people saying that they hate them, some people saying that they love them, but honestly, I'm kind of here for it. I'm gonna try out this black pair, I think, and hopefully they do more colorways as well. Let me know down in the comment section, do you like these or is it a pass? Right, we're getting drip fed little bits of information about the Space Jam Jordan 11s that are gonna be dropping later on this year. This is the big holiday Jordan 11 release for 2026, and apparently now it's going to feature a 23 text on the heel. That's pretty much the update. The little things have been drip fed. Like we now know the release date, which is December the 12th, and these images are obviously not from the 2026 pair, so we haven't seen any images of these things yet, so not too much to go off of, but that's pretty much the main details, just that we're getting Space Jams. They got the 23 text on the back, and they're dropping December the 12th. So as soon as we get some actual photos of this thing, I'll let you guys know. We just got a release date for the upcoming Air Jordan 1 Royal, the 85 version, which is going to be dropping later on this year. October the 10th is the new release date. So again, this is something that we spoke about a while ago. This is going to be the exact same construction of the the new 85 that they did on the breads last year. And remember, we saw all of those like teasing images where like at the Nike headquarters or the Jordan headquarters, they have a bunch of these 85s sitting in these cases. So they've got obviously the breads, they got the you can see a little bit of a glimpse of the UNCs over there, and then the Royals. So what I assume, what can I take from all of this, is that I think Jordan Brand is going to be doing an 85 Jordan 1 release every single year. I could be wrong, but we've seen so many of these 85s now with this new like thicker leather and all of the little details on it. So I think that's something they're probably going to do. And here in 2026, we're getting the Royals. This one's pretty insane. Nike and Zellerfeld just made or leaked the first Air Max 1000 multicolor. So this is the world's first multicolor 3D printed shoe, which I guess sounds like, oh, why can't they just do two colors? But technologically, it's actually extremely tough to do. And that's obviously why it's never been done before. So it looks like they're going to debut this new technology on the Air Max 1000. So this is like a little early shot of two different colors. They combined like the lilac and the black, which is two other colorways that have already released. Nike posted a bunch of images of this this breakthrough because it is pretty insane to see one with multicolor. And I think once they get the multicolors, it's going to change 3D printed shoes significantly, because as of right now, we've only ever seen like solid colors, which I think for a lot of people, you know, they want different colors to kind of switch things up on the shoe. It changes the design significantly. So it looks like we're going to be seeing that in 2026. This might be the launch pair, the first one that they debut with this new colorway. But it's going to be interesting to see what comes after this. Maybe even finer adjustments, random color, and then they should expand to a bunch of different models as well, not just with Nike, but other collaborators. Speaking of Air Maxes, Pata just showed off or teased two new Air Maxes, which they're going to be doing. Not too much to go over because it's basically the exact same as like what they've been doing, except it's just a different color. Now, I will say that these are a lot more vibrant, and I actually really like this orange one. So it's like orange, gray, Nike swoosh, but it still has that like wavy like material around the side. That's their little switch up, which I do really like. I mean, it's an iconic Pata collab for a reason. It's because it's dope. Now, the second colorway is going to be this one, which again, not too bad. Personally, I've got to go with this one, but they're both very nice. Now, as far as the release date, they teased that these would be dropping between February 29th or February 28th. Well, actually, February 29th is not going to be dropping. That's a leap year. So February 28th. But let's talk about this, because this has been rumored for the longest time, and I think it might finally happen here in 2026. This is the Travis Scott Jordan 1 High Reverse Mocha. Now, the lore and the story behind this pair of shoes is just been going on for so long. Travis Scott wore these things. People thought that they were going to release, and then they didn't. So we're like, oh, okay, is that just a sample that's never going to drop? But every year, it's been like, are they going to drop them this year? Are they going to drop them this year? I guess it is just a rumor at this point, but apparently these are going to be dropping fall 2026. There's been multiple different people reporting this information. So here's some photos of what could be them. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's a sample, so I'm not entirely sure. And just knowing that there's probably been fakes of these things around for the longest time, definitely take these images with a grain of salt, but it definitely gives us a good idea of what these things look like. I mean, we saw Travis Scott wearing these things, so this is basically it. Now, some people are saying fall 2026, some people are saying spring 2026, which is crazy because that means that it's literally like right around the corner. I could see this as a fall release. I don't think it's going to drop spring because we already know that there's like the Valentine's pack or the pink pack that's going to be dropping. Those are the lows, but will we see these highs drop this year? I don't know. I feel like it would make a lot of sense for Travis Scott to do this because it kind of switches things up a little bit from the lows. I feel like they've dropped so many lows. Why not throw another high in the mix? And I think this colorway would make a lot of sense and probably go pretty crazy. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. Would you want another Travis Scott Jordan 1 high, or are you good with the lows? Now look, normally we cut to sneaky ratings, but I actually forgot to put up the post, so I'm gonna have to just say we'll do it next weekend, I promise. And next weekend, how about this? If you follow me on Instagram and reply to the story, we're going to be rating sneaker collections. I'm going to rate your guys' sneaker collections. Just stay tuned to my Instagram for that because I'll put up the poll on Saturday, and then next week we'll do that. So yeah, either way, every single Sunday we do this, so make sure you're staying in the loop by subscribing to the channel. And of course, like always, I'm going to throw another video in the top left-hand corner. Click on it to check it out.